Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm up at the storage yard and it's very sunny but yet quite cold, and I'm just checking on the van just to make sure everything's okay, and at the same time I thought I'd introduce you to our new tow car. We did mention a while back that we were changing it and it's finally arrived, and if you're wondering what it is, well, I'll put you out of your misery. Here it is. That's right folks, we have gone for another Skoda Karoq. We were happy with the other, but we needed an automatic, so that's what we've done. We've gone for an automatic one. Now, I will do a video a little bit later on in the season as to how we get on with this, but we've only had it a couple of weeks, so there's no point at this moment in time. Now, we were going to choose a Seat Ateca above this, however, what put us off was a 9-month waiting list for them. This one was guaranteed within 6 months, and to be fair, it arrived in 4, which is great, so it's ready for the season, and we're looking forward to taking it out. Let's go inside now. I want to update you with a few things that are happening to the channel. So, come on inside. Ooh, that's better. A little cold out there. Well, I'll say welcome again, and actually happy 2023. I do hope that you had a good Christmas and New Year. We did. We had Alfie down for a short spell and it was great. We managed to capture a little bit of the magic of Christmas with him, and that was really good. We enjoyed that. Now, with the channel, we've got lots planned. We're currently writing our new videos for this year, and whilst we were doing that, we decided that on the community page on the front of the YouTube channel, we'd ask everybody if they'd be interested in sharing some ideas of what they'd like to see on the channel. And we got quite a good response actually, and I'm really pleased. Thank you very much for those that took part. These took all various forms and shapes and sizes of videos. So we looked through them all, and I'm pleased to say we're probably going to do more or less all of them on the channel this year. We've got a couple of things to do before we actually get going. At the moment, some of them, it's not quite the weather, so, and we've still got the cover on the Caravan at the moment as well. But they will be getting done, so thank you again. Now, one of the questions, suggestions, was that we did collaborations on the videos. We have done them in the past. They are difficult to do, and sometimes from a logistic point of view, they can be a bit of a pain. So I thought about it a little bit more, and I thought, well, why don't we ask anybody if they'd like to share a video with us? It has to be about 30 seconds to a minute long, no more than that, please. And I'll arrange in the community tab again a link that you can send them to. Now, what we're looking for this year in this one would be how-tos and fixes. So your best fix or your best thing that you use in the Caravan would be fantastic. The thing that you like the most and has done the best job. We'd like to see a little clip of that. Now, if you're going to film, can you use the phone horizontally if you're going to use a phone? Because otherwise we end up with a little square in the middle of the screen and it's very difficult to edit. In fact, it doesn't look very good neither. I'm sure you've seen it on TV and you see them when they've been doing this. It doesn't really sit well, and we can make a better video. So make sure your phone's horizontal and it'll work fine. So that is what we've got coming up. We've got a few product reviews, but not as many as we have had in the past. It's not that I'm turning them back or anything, it's just that at the moment nothing's presented themselves really. We have one that I'm really looking forward to showing you. It's not a cheap item, but it's not like over expensive, if you understand what I mean. And it's probably got something that might solve a lot of our towing woes. So we'll look at that later on. Now, trips, we've got quite a few trips planned. Juliet's been booking them. A lot of them are in the UK. We've actually got some trips planned, and they're not even with the Caravan, which I'm looking forward to as well. But our big trip this year is going to be back into Europe. Yes, we're going back, but we're not going to France. We're going somewhere different for a change. And I don't think this particular country's been covered on YouTube via Caravan channel before. So it might be a first. Then again, it might not be. But I'll give you a little bit more as to an update as to where we're going and what we're doing very soon. The actual trip is booked, but we've got to finalise a few more things before we announce what we're doing. But we're looking forward to that one. It's going to be quite a big trip because we're going away for quite a few weeks. So that is something we really, really are looking forward to. Did I say that once before? I think I did. But anyway. Now, one thing I do need to mention, somebody asked me to do an update on this, and I did mean to do it a while ago and I forgot all about it. A while ago on the channel I did a review of a reversing camera that you could fit to the back of the Caravan, and it had a monitor up front on the dashboard. And I've been asked, was it any good? And the answer is yes, it was good. It was very good. I stopped using it basically because with the Audi A6 we had, it had a sloping dashboard and it was a nightmare to fix the actual monitor to the dash, if you will. And also the downside to it was the actual monitor was huge. It was a big monitor and it was quite heavy. So we don't use it anymore. And the reasons are being, like I said, the monitor's too big, it was too heavy, and also it didn't fit properly on the A6, which was a shame really. But other than that, would I recommend it to anybody? Yes, I would. It was a good product and we didn't lose signal on it at all, which I thought was really good. So there you go. That is what we thought at the end of the CCTV reversing system that we reviewed a couple of years ago. Now, if you've recently joined the channel, thank you very much for joining us. I hope you stick around. Those that have been sticking around for a lot longer, thank you. We do appreciate your support. But if you're new, we have done over 250 odd videos, I believe. Juliet would correct me, but I think it's around about that over the last 5 years. Now, some of them are still quite relevant. In fact, I'd like to think that all of them are still relevant, really. So if you're new to caravanning, why don't you have a look on the actual playlists and also the other videos that we've made. Check them out. They may help you start your new hobby for this season. Well, folks, thank you very much for watching. I do hope you'll join us again real soon. If you haven't subscribed already, please consider subscribing, share with your friends, and also give us a thumbs up, hit the like button. Thank you very much. Bye for now.